a good video for sweet.
Let us take off the white stars and let us add onto the blue background the sun having risen and the symbol of Islam.
Weed is one of the best.
Saying the sun has risen and Islam has taken over the West.
Laxatives.
Now let us
In my book.
Of Malaysia. It has 14 red and white stripes.
Cualquier cosa para no obedecerme, ¿verdad, cabrón?
In the American flag.
Cualquier cosa para no hacer lo que te digo.
14, I
No,
told you,
no
was
me
very
acuerdo de esto. No sé
No,
por qué.
ya te dije lo que tenías que hacer, ven por las pinches cobijas.
of days in a
Porque lo que
lunar
sigue,
cycle.
¿sabes qué? Como no fuiste por cobijas, estuve corriendo en mi cuarto.
There are 14 stripes, and there are 14 ways of
¿Capish?
the sun. In ancient Egypt,
No se trata de... Se trata de obediencia. No de otra cosa. Proper way to take a crap. Part. Little pug nose. First, wait for the caracoles. Let's play outside. Second, grab your pot, your bowl. And smoke it. Censorship. Deep web. YouTube. Those are the subjects that are interesting to talk about when you're taking a poo to your camera. There can only be one web. One great, powerful tool to record as much as can be recorded of all human beings in all places at all times. That web cannot and must not be censored. Who has the authority to decide what people should see and not see? Nobody. Because that authority is based upon the capacity to think beyond another person. And there's no judge, no, it has that capacity. Or we trust each other as a species and connect each other once, all human beings to all other human beings, or we perish as separate races, nations, tribes, and in that perish as a species. I would gladly expand humanity to animals and other spirit beings, because the thread of life, the thread of consciousness, is far too grand to limit to a place and a time and a species. Thus we enslave pork, chickens, cows, to our own deterrent. That is so evident that to act in any other way is just not sensible. Having said that, I'm a meat eater. I eat pork. Not proud of it. And I buy my pork at the store. See, there's no sense in decensuring the world if you don't decensure yourself from yourself. Honesty must begin with oneself. That's why I like to take a good shit and talk to my camera while I smoke a pipe. Now, lesser items on the agenda for my consciousness. Ukraine, Michoacan, and all the other smaller conflicts. The problem there is one of jurisdiction, which I told some friends of mine on the other side of the border, thinking about how to break down the border. I said, look, actually I told it to some friends on this side of the border, trying to figure out how not to get killed. You know, see that memory? Jurisdiction. There must be one world authority in military concerns. The generals of the world have to get together and make a coup to take over the world, not for Russia, not for China, not for the United States, but for mankind. Anything else less than that is just not feasible, not logical. So it's a question of 5 generals: air, water, earth, space, and one to rule them all. All national, international, etc. laws stop making sense the moment you talk about that. Because if you're supporting those laws, you're acting against the interests of mankind. And if you're acting against the interests of mankind, you're not one of us. I think that's what Bush meant when he said you're either with us or against us. There, that's the spiel, that's the message. And I finished taking shit, and now I want you guys to remember this, because this is the key to the video, and if you get this part of the video, you'll get everything else. How to shit properly. The enemy of mankind. This damn little thing is doing away with entire fucking forests. Even forests of hemp. And it's so easy to do away with it if you just think. Okay, we know your toilet is reasonably clean. You flush it. You can take a look there before it if you flush it. I'm curious about your shit. Mine's pretty standard. Wait until the shit goes down. Let the water fill up the bowl. Prepare your hand for washing your ass. Common sense shit that would save people a lot of hassle on a global scale. They just thought about it. Plant your own weed. Don't go to the market to buy the tomatoes, plant them if you can. You don't have land? Go give them the garden. Basically, I still have mold. Okay, bowl's filled. Take your hand, wash your ass with water in the bowl. It's like a poor man's bidet. If you have a bidet, well, you're better off. But you don't. If you're particularly fussy, You can take a little bit of soap. I'm not particularly fussy. You can wash your hands afterward. Yeah, there. Perfectly clean ass. Now I would show you this gladly on YouTube, but frankly, YouTube censors videos and you can't watch the whole thing. You gotta go to Tor or the deep web for that. Just the way reality works. Okay. And you wash your hands, and you're done. The great shitty video has been accomplished. Afraid the camera will get. What does Pilot do? Washes his hand, right? Well, anyways. Remember what ifs. Shit, not how to get the camera back in my wet hands. You know, humans build cities. Cities depend on water outside of themselves to survive. Mexico City depends on the water we have here to survive. The right place to take over the Mexican situation is right here. Any military mind could see that. Thank God there's not too many military minds in this world, huh? Yeah. Anyways, good night.